Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dylan, and welcome to Dylan the Truth podcast. If you guys are new to this channel, I'd like for you guys to subscribe to this channel and also hit that like button. Deeply appreciated. Um, this segment is about Kevin Durant. Um, I know recently he had an injury, a freak injury, where he was going up for a layup. Like this was a warm up. He was going up for a layup, and then he rolled his left ankle, and they said that he will miss the remainder of the regular season, which is a big blow to the Phoenix Suns. Currently, right now, they're 37 and 29, fourth in the West. They have a current four-game winning streak going on. I don't see that lasting for too long. And they, since that trade for Kevin Durant, they've been the favorites to win it all. Now it looks like that plummeled. Now that Durant is gonna be sidelined for like a few weeks. But they did say that they're gonna do a reevaluation. I think by what is it, third week. I think like in 3 weeks they'll do a reevaluation to see where he's at, see if he could return, for the playoffs. Now, with that being said, I'm just gonna read some of the stats what he's averaging this season. Right now, he's averaging, I believe, 30 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks. He's shooting 57% from the field, which is excellent. He's shooting, what is it, like 39% from the three. Again, excellent. That's very efficient. And he's shooting 93% from the free throw line. I mean, that's just amazing. Like efficiency, like he's just right up there. Like you can't question that. Like, not only is he a great scorer, he's not a volume scorer. He's a efficient scorer. So that's the thing about Kevin Durant. Now, Kevin Durant is now labeled as injury prone. Now I'm gonna read off his injury history, starting way back to what was it, 2017. So November 8th, 2017, he had a thigh contusion. November 19, 2017, sore ankle. November 30th, 2017, he had a sprained left ankle. December 2nd, 2017, sprained right ankle. January 4th, 2018, strained calf. February 7th, 2018, left hand contusion. March 15, 2018, rib fracture. December 24th, 2018, ankle. March 11, 2019, right ankle contusion. This is crazy. May 9th, 2019, calf injury. June 10th, 2019, that's the finals game against the Raptors when he was on Golden State. He ruptured his Achilles. And then he was silent for the next season, which he ended up going to Brooklyn. That's just a little backstory to that one. Then February 14th, 2021, hamstring injury. April 18, 2021, thigh injury. November 19, 2021, shoulder. Oh my goodness. December 17, 2021, ankle. January 15, 2022, knee injury. December 10th, 2022, knee injury. January 8th, 2023, knee injury. And then, what I mentioned just earlier, March 8th, 2023, left ankle injury. What this says about Kevin Durant is that he's very brittle. I don't know what it is, why he's always getting injured like this. If you notice, these injuries that I was listed, majority of these injuries are lower body injuries. So there's something that he's not doing, like he's not really working too hard on his legs because it seems like his lower bodies are the ones that's getting injured. Like a lot of it is like his ankle majority of the time. Like it's either his ankle or it's his knee. But it's just unfortunate because this guy is a gifted scorer. I believe he's in the top 12 or top 10 in the scoring list right now of all time. Um, I think if it wasn't for the injuries, he could have had a great case of probably being an all-time leading scorer. He probably would have been close to it. I don't see that happening now because due to his injury history. So it's gonna be hard for him to catch up to that. I don't see him passing LeBron James as the scoring king because for one, Kevin Durant right now is 34, and with all these injury histories, we're well documented with Kevin Durant. I just don't see him reaching that. Like he could crack maybe the top 5 of all time, but that's as far as it goes. But I don't know, man. It's unfortunate because I really feel for the guy. You have to think about it. He was sidelined with that injury. I believe that was the one. Was it January 8th? Yeah, he was sidelined for a while. He comes back with the Phoenix Suns. Him, Devin Booker, Chris Paul, and the rest of the guys on that team is just meshing well. Like a couple of games that he played, he was playing really well. And then they go to Phoenix. This is his first home game. He's just there warming up, and literally it was a freak injury. He went up for a layup, and then he rolled on his left ankle. It was pretty nasty. At first, I thought he would have been out for at least maybe 5 games, but now they're saying that he's gonna be done for like the regular season. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that he's done for the playoffs. Obviously not. You just gotta evaluate where he is in like 3 weeks from now. So we'll see what the update shows us. But I mean, he just can't catch a break. I don't know what it is. Maybe he has to, change his trainer. I don't know what it is, but it seems like it's a reoccurring thing for him. Like every season, if you think about it, he misses like a good chunk of the games. Like he would miss like maybe like 12, maybe 15 games, maybe even 20 games. And that really hurts their team because any team that he's really on, they're always like a title contender. Right now, Phoenix, with him on the court, everybody has them as the favorites to win it all. Now, personally, I don't believe that they will win it this year because, they lost depth. They gave up a lot for Kevin Durant. I believe they gave up 4 first round draft picks. They lost like 3 players. They gave up way too much. And like I said, he's 34, and they have to factor in that he's injury prone. So I don't know. Yeah, I mean that was a gamble, obviously, but I don't know. We'll see if it pay off for them. I mean, they did roll the dice. You better hope that they don't crap out. That's all I could basically say for the Phoenix Suns. Now, I'm not one to celebrate somebody's injury. I'm not. This is not about Kevin Durant, but I'm glad in a sense this happened. Only for one reason only, is Devin Booker. Now, Devin Booker, he's the shooting guard for the Phoenix Suns. He's been very cocky of late. I don't understand why he's being cocky. I don't get it. He's a great scorer, especially in the mid range. He's really efficient in the mid range game. 3-point shot, like he's okay at it. It's not his forte. He could hit it, but his bread and butter is the mid range game. But he seems to be very cocky. Now, I don't know why he's being cocky. Because I guess because he has Kevin Durant, now he wants to puff out his chest. Now I really want to see what he's going to do when Kevin Durant's going to be sidelined for a while. What are they going to do now? Because you lost a lot of players now. It's all on you. You're their star player now. So I mean, I hope you keep that same energy when you don't have Kevin Durant on the court with you, because we'll see. We will see where the Phoenix Suns will end up. They're currently fourth in the West. I don't see them staying in fourth. Or maybe they could because they do have a bit of a gap, whoever's in fifth spot. So, I mean, they could hold off. I mean, who knows? But the West is very tight. Like, it could go either way. But I just want to see what Devin Booker's going to do. Chris Paul, I mean, Chris Paul is a shell of what he was. He's another guy that's injury prone, and he's 38. So obviously, you're not gonna bank on Chris Paul to be there like every game because you're gonna expect this guy to get injured at the worst possible time. It happens to him pretty much his entire career. Every time you feel like he has a chance to, compete for a title or get to the finals or everyone like I know a lot of people are rooting for him to win it, but really and truly, I just don't see it for him. I think he will go down as one of the greatest players to never win a ring, like Charles Barkley, John Stockton, Karl Malone, Patrick Ewing, Reggie Miller, those type of players that he will fall on the list with. That's never won a championship, but it doesn't take away from his greatness. It's just maybe certain circumstances that just doesn't, or maybe it's the basketball gods that just doesn't want him to have that title. I don't know what it is, but it's not looking too good for the Phoenix Suns right now. But I wish Kevin Durant a speedy recovery because you wouldn't. I hate to see players get hurt. Like I want every team to have their players in full strength. So therefore, like whoever my team is the Lakers. So if they beat a fully stacked team, at their best when they're all healthy, then I could, more brag about it and say, you know what, we beat this team at their best. Instead of them missing a player, maybe two players, and then there's an asterisk behind it by saying, okay, well, yeah, you guys won, but they were missing a couple of players. So you guys kind of won by default. I don't want to hear any of that. That's why I hate to see players get injured. I don't care, even if I don't like that player. I would never want to see them get injured. That's one thing I don't like. Like, it's just unfortunate. But like I said, he will come back strong. Like, it will. It's a little bit of a setback, but he will be fine. I'm not worried about him. He'll be back. He'll be averaging 30 points. Maybe about the same, maybe around the same rebounds, 7 rebounds. I don't know about the assists. I don't think the assists will be at 5. Might be a little bit lower because he's going to be more aggressive on the offensive end. So I would say he might average like 3 points, 3 assists in the playoffs. I think the facilitating job is obviously going to be with Chris Paul. But that is my take on Kevin Durant's injury and the state of Phoenix Suns. I would like to thank everybody for tuning into this video. Till next time, peace.